On the way down screaming, before we have a son, then we'll be alright.
Hey guys, oSgtKickAss here, and welcome to my Week 11 Premier League predictions. This week should be good. Got some big games, maybe some biggish games for the smaller teams as well. There should be some good games going on this weekend. There's two absolute bangers on Sunday. And there's 4 games on Sunday, which seems quite surprising. Usually about 2, maybe 3, but not really used to 4. So yeah, that should be interesting. But anyway, let's get into it. Right, so the first game, Stoke versus Leicester. Could be a really good game. Stoke and Leicester not really doing too good themselves this year. Leicester 11th, so they have picked up a little bit since their appalling start. But Stoke 14th, not so good. And they just seem to be dropping. Stoke aren't doing great this year. Got a lucky win against Watford. But I always thought Hesse would do absolutely incredible for them. He scored against Arsenal, played very well in that game. And they usually used to have a very good defence. But they have been very lucky this year when they have been winning. Not the best of performances from them this year, which is very surprising because you'd expect Stoke to be up there, at least like top half of the table, but they're just not putting in the performances this year. So I am going to go for a Leicester 1-0 win. Could be a good game, but I just don't think Stoke have the attacking prowess going forward to score and get away with it. So unfortunately for Stoke fans, I'm going to go for a Leicester 1-0 win. Right, Huddersfield West Brom. This could be a big game between Huddersfield and West Brom. Huddersfield are 13th after their incredible start to the season, beating biggest teams, doing well. They've dropped off hugely, and West Brom are still below Huddersfield. Huddersfield 13th, have dropped a lot though, and West Brom are still 15th. Not really doing great this year. I can't see either team coming off with a win in this game. It just seems like one of those games that's just very back and forth, not really getting any shots in. So unfortunately for Huddersfield and West Brom fans, I am going to go for a 1-1 draw. I just can't see it being the most interesting game in the world, unfortunately. Right, the next game, Newcastle Bournemouth. Newcastle have been doing really well this year, 9th in the Premier League. That is where they should be. And Rafa is absolutely controlling that squad down to what they do on the pitch. They know exactly what they're doing when they go out there. Whereas Bournemouth, they're shit, aren't they? They're 19th. This is... I did predict Bournemouth to go down, I think. But yeah, Bournemouth just not doing great. 19th, they're definitely going down. I can't see them staying up. But Newcastle have a decent squad. Well, it's not the best squad, but Rafa is tactically a genius, and he's doing well with that Newcastle squad, which is why I see them winning this game 2-1. That Newcastle fan who comments, I forgot your name again. I should probably write it down if I'm going to mention you. But yeah, you'll be glad to hear that, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm going to go for a Newcastle 2-1 win. Right, moving on to the next Sunday game. It is Southampton Burnley, and it's not going to be a great game, is it? Let's be honest. Burnley 7th, doing incredible for them this year, and Southampton 10th. Southampton, you usually expect to be dominating games this year, and you expect big results, like they always seem to win 8-0 against one team every year. But this year, they're just... You don't really hear about them. They ain't been doing absolute bits like they usually do. Whereas Burnley have been fucking winning a lot, and they are now 7th in the table. So yeah, I can see... Oh yeah, Burnley. I'm going to go for a Burnley 2-0 win here. Southampton do have a very good squad, but they're just not doing bits like they have been in the last few years. So unfortunately, I'm going to predict a loss for Southampton and a 2-0 win to Burnley. Right, the next game is Swansea Brighton, and this just isn't going to be the best of games, is it? Swansea 17th, just avoiding relegation, and yeah, Brighton are 12th. It's not the most interesting of games, is it? Both teams not doing great. Brighton doing well considering it's their first year in the Premier League and they've still pretty much got a championship team. But I just don't see them doing great this season. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Brighton win though. 1-0. It's just neither team is showing anything exciting. So it's just not going to be a great game, is it? Like, no one's going to really be enjoyed by it. And I feel sorry for like Swansea fans this year because they're just not playing interesting football either. It's just boring every week. And they keep losing. So I can't. I feel sorry for fans of Swansea. But yeah, I'm going to go for a Brighton 2-1 win. Yeah, so that'll be probably the most interesting game of football you'll see all year. Right, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, the next game and final game on Sunday is West Ham at Liverpool, and this could be a big game. Right, hear me out. West Ham, yeah, they are 16th at the moment, but after beating Tottenham and then going and drawing to, or did they lose to Crystal Palace? I can't remember. But I think West Ham will be out to win this game. They see big games and they just want to attack them. And Liverpool 6th, their defence is shocking. So if they can get some like pace in behind that defence, maybe they could potentially nick a goal against Liverpool early on. And then if they can sit back and defend, West Ham could come off with a win. But it depends if they hit Liverpool from the start. If they don't, I'm sorry West Ham fans, but you're not going to win. But if you hit them early and you nick a quick goal and then you can just sit back and hold it, that would be great for West Ham. And I think it is possible. It's just a fact of getting everyone motivated to start the game, hit Liverpool over and over again until you finally get a goal and keep that defence solid. But I don't think that's going to happen. Liverpool do have a lot of quality going forward, and despite their lack of like quality in defence, I see them winning this game. I'm going to go for a Liverpool 2-0 win. Their attack is just too good. I can't see West Ham holding them out. One trying to attack as well. So unfortunately for West Ham fans, I'm going to go for a Liverpool 2-0 win. That's probably the result you're expecting anyway. But yeah. Right, moving on to Sunday now. First game, Spurs Crystal Palace. Spurs are going to win 4-0 because Crystal Palace is shite. 20th. They're not good, are they? They're shit. Yeah, Spurs doing well this season, 3rd in the Premier League. Did lose last week though. They have a lost or draw, I can't remember, sorry about that. But I know Arsenal and Chelsea are catching them. I just can't see Spurs losing this game. I mean, it's Crystal Palace, isn't it? They're shit. I mean, they beat Chelsea, which is a fucking big result, and then drew to West Ham. But you know, they're just not great, are they? So, yeah, I'm going to go for a Tottenham 4-0 win. Yeah, it just seems the most likely, to be honest. Right, moving into the first, like, proper big flight match. Manchester City versus Arsenal. For fuck's sake. Manchester City, unbeaten this season, absolutely smashing it. But Arsenal are picking up form, beating Red Star Belgrade in the Europa League last night. We're just trying to nick. We're just gonna have to fucking put out a defence and a few good players up front. If we have Sanchez, Lacazette and Ozil up front, maybe that might work. Or maybe Walcott instead of Ozil. Ozil sitting behind Lacazette instead of out wide. But we're going to have that fucking defence solid. If fucking El Nene is playing in centre back, I might actually kick a cat. No, I won't kick a cat, guys, before RSPCA get on me. But I will not be happy. El Nene is shit at centre back. He can't do it. Don't play him there. He's a CDM for a reason, Wenger. Right, but back onto the game. Arsenal are going to draw 1-1, I think. Well, I hope. I'm never going to predict an Arsenal loss. You'll see this. But I just don't think we'll beat Man City. We don't quite have the quality. Man City are absolutely fucking incredible this season, unbeaten so far. So yeah, I'm gonna go for an Arsenal 1-1 draw against Man City. Right, Chelsea versus Man United, the second big game of the weekend. Chelsea 4th, Man United 2nd in the Premier League this season. Man United been very good. Chelsea picking up a 3-0 loss to Roma in the Champions League. They will be looking to come back to the Premier League and hit some teams. You can tell this year that if Chelsea had Champions League last year, they would not fucking won the title. These extra games are killing them. It's mad. It is genuinely mad. Like, just a few extra games and Chelsea are just not the team they were last season. So I am going to go for a Chelsea 1-0 win. It's going to be a boring game. I think Man United can try and play for a defence again. Jose is going to want that. Play for a draw, sorry. So yeah, I'm going to go for a Chelsea 1-0 win. I think Chelsea just have that bit more quality up front than Man United do in the back. So I'm going to, yeah, so Chelsea are going to win 1-0 and Jose is going to play for a draw. Right, Everton, Watford. Fucking hell, what has gone on with Everton this year? Fucking shite, they genuinely are. Like, they've spent £110 million. They've only sold one player. Yes, he was a big player, but £110 million to replace him. £110 million, and they've gone from 6th every season to fucking 18th. What is this? Everton, how have you become so shit? Get rid of your manager. He's obviously shit, isn't he? And if you do get rid of Ronald Koeman, get fucking Sam Allardyce in. He can lift Everton back up to where they are temporarily and then get a decent manager who can keep you there. But at the moment, I just don't see it possible. Watford picking up big results against teams like Arsenal, losing to Stoke unluckily there. They did not deserve that. But I just can't see Everton win this game. Watford doing very well this season. So I am going to actually go for a Watford 2-1 win against Everton. Unless the big players at Everton perform, like Sigurdsson, if he starts actually putting fucking performance in for him, Everton could win. But at the moment, the way they're playing, I can't see that possible. So yes, there we go. Watford winning 2-1. Right, thanks guys. That is all the predictions for this week. Thanks for watching. If you did, leave a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe for more. I will be doing some more videos. I'm going to be recording them today. Hopefully bring them out Monday or the weekend sometime. Anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications so you are notified when I upload, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.